two of the greatest villains in all of comics. On one side, Darkseid, the God of Tyranny, ruler of Apokolips and living embodiment of evil itself. On the other, Thanos, the Mad Titan, conqueror of worlds, and one of the Avengers' deadliest foes. Both command armies, both crave ultimate power. But if they ever went head-to-head, who really walks away the winner? Let's break it down. Darkseid, supreme monarch of Apokolips, the Justice League's worst nightmare, and the eternal enemy of New Genesis. Darkseid isn't just another warlord. He's one of the biggest threats to the entire DC multiverse. His goal is simple but terrifying. Bend all of existence to his will and use the anti-life equation to erase free will itself. And he has the power to back it up. Darkseid's strength is absolute. He smacked around gods like Alan Scott while Scott was powered by the entire green avatar of Earth's multiverse. He staggered a fully powered Zeus without even going all out. He's gone toe-to-toe with the Anti-Monitor, one of DC's ultimate cosmic forces, and he fought the Highfather for 7 days and 7 nights straight. Their battle destroyed an entire planet. Durability, off the charts. Darkseid has tanked hits from the Justice League without flinching, survived planetary destruction, and endured multiversal energy blasts. Even when Alan Scott unleashed everything, the power of countless Earths across the multiverse, Darkseid picked himself up and kept fighting. But his most dangerous weapon? The Omega Effect. With it, Darkseid controls the Omega beams, tracking lasers that can follow targets anywhere. They're strong enough to wound Superman, injure the Anti-Monitor, and most terrifying of all, erase someone from existence entirely. If Darkseid wills it, you don't just die. You cease to have ever existed. That's the kind of nightmare Thanos is walking into. Now, Thanos, the Mad Titan, born an eternal, cursed with a mutant deviant gene, and obsessed with the concept of death itself. Where Darkseid seeks domination, Thanos craves balance, or destruction, depending on the day. And while Darkseid is a literal god, Thanos might be just as powerful. From his earliest appearances, Thanos showed planet-busting strength. In his first fight against Drax the Destroyer, their clash destroyed a planet. Classic Drax alone could one-shot smaller worlds and even rip a star apart in rage. And Thanos not only fought him, but regularly beat him down. He's done the same to his son, Thane, who could also shatter worlds. Planet-busting isn't a stretch for Thanos. It's casual, and he's got the track record to prove it. Thor, Hulk, Silver Surfer, Beta Ray Bill, Gladiator, even entire teams of Avengers. Thanos has fought them all and come out on top, sometimes with nothing more than his fists. Once, he even fought the In-Betweener, an abstract cosmic being rivaling Galactus, and injured him with physical punches. That's how absurdly strong he is. But strength is only half the story. Thanos' durability is legendary. He's taken everything from Silver Surfer's cosmic blasts, to Black Bolt's screams, to Thor's god-amped fury, and shrugged it off with a smile. When Thor wielded the power gem and Warrior's madness, making him strong enough to destroy planets with ease, Thanos literally laughed at him, and he took back at him nonetheless. He survived supernovas, ship-sized energy cannons that killed Gladiator in one shot, and even a battle with Odin, the Allfather, one of the most powerful gods in Marvel. Odin controls multiversal forces, and yet Thanos managed to hold his own for several pages. He was injured, yes, but not defeated. Odin himself admitted, "It's been eons since I faced such a foe. Even in defeat, you are worthy of respect." And let's not forget his shields, energy barriers so powerful that even Galactus struggled to break through them. If they can hold back Galactus, they might just withstand Darkseid's Omega beams. So strength, durability, intelligence, versatility, Thanos checks all the boxes. Now here's the real twist. Thanos and Darkseid are incredibly evenly matched. But Darkseid has one thing Thanos doesn't: his true form. See, most of the time in comics, the Darkseid we see fighting Superman or the Justice League isn't the real Darkseid. Those are avatars, mere projections. His true self exists outside the multiverse, in the sphere of the gods. When true Darkseid acts, the results are catastrophic. His fall alone once threatened to collapse the entire multiverse into a singularity. And when he revealed his full might in Final Crisis, he one-shotted the quintessence, beings like Highfather, the Wizard, Phantom Stranger, and even the Spectre, the literal embodiment of God's vengeance. That's a level of power Thanos has never reached, at least not without amps like the Infinity Gauntlet or the Heart of the Universe. Without those, Darkseid's true form simply outclasses him. So who wins? If we're talking Darkseid's avatars, the forms Superman regularly fights, then yes, Thanos has a real shot. He's more consistent. He's battled gods like Odin and Galactus, and he's shown a level of durability and raw fighting skill that could absolutely take Darkseid down in a straight fight. But if we're talking true Darkseid, the god beyond space and time, then it's not even close. Darkseid wins every single time. This is Sector 6, and that was Thanos versus Darkseid. Do you think the Mad Titan could really topple the God of Evil? Or is Darkseid simply too powerful to fall? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I know this one's gonna spark some debates. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, hit subscribe. I'm pushing toward that first 1,000 milestone, and your support helps me keep making character analysis videos every week. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next battle.